Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Dave. This is Project Bluebeam, and Project Bluebeam is Liz's car. It is a 2016 Citroen C1 Mark II. Remember last time we were in this car and we changed the brakes, and I told you that off camera I did the passenger side and bust one of the seals in the caliper. Well, it's actually the same day. It's about 2 hours later, and I am stupid.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
So, yeah, I don't have time to wait for a rebuild kit to arrive, which cost about £13.50, so I've had to spend 70 quid on a caliper. I just don't have the time, so I've had to bite the bullet, spend the money. Lesson learned. Never mind. Right, let's get on with it. Right, so you join me to the point where I've taken the wheel off, I've turned the steering and all that sort of good stuff. Like we did in the previous video when we changed all this. These are 13s, they come off, so you can remove the caliper. This is a 14, this is the actual banjo bolt itself. So that's a 14. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some hose clamps and clamp off, with one hand, clamp off the hydraulic pipe while getting my gloves stuck in the process. Mega. That should provide sufficient pressure to stop fluid from dripping out all over the place. You can put a little container under here. I don't currently have one, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's not like there's not engine oil or anything like that all over the place, and gearbox oil and all that sort of good stuff. I really need to clean this. Job for another day. But yeah, 13s, 14, and that should just pull that away. The caliper will come away, and then we've got the new caliper. We've got a couple of crush washers in the bag as well, somewhere. And that should be a fairly simple thing. So let's have a look. Okay, so that's the old caliper off, and as you can see here, just in there is seal damage, and that's what's causing it to weep and lose pressure. So what we're going to do now is that's going to go back to the shop because it's an exchange basis, so cool. So that's going to go, and we're going to get the new one. I'm going to take the bleed nipple out just to start with, so that I can grease the threads, make sure it doesn't seize in the future. Then take the cap off, put some new crush washers on, and we will stick that pipe onto there and that caliper back on there. Okay, so now we need to pressurise the brake system so that we can fill the caliper with fluid and bleed all the air out. So to do that, I'm using a pressure bleeder. So what we do, that screws onto the cap, and then you pump up and down, build a little bit of pressure, and then you can open the bleed nipple. Now then, That doesn't look like it fits initially, but wait, that comes out. This is a much better system than the Mark 1s. The Mark 1s had a problem getting one of these on, so I'm going to go ahead and fit that, and then you'll rejoin me when we're bleeding the brake. Okay, so now that we've done that and all the air appears to have gone, we're going to just pump the brake pedal a couple of times. Wow, that's lovely and firm already. Happy with that. So what we can do now, back into the engine bay, we can release the pressure on this, suck any excess fluid back out as well. Happy with that. I'll put the cap back on in a second. And that is looking lovely. Happy with that. So I'll get the wheel back on and I'll see you in the outro. Man, it's been a hot day today. I'm sweating, but done. Happy days. That was a lot simpler than it was on my Volvo. Actually, I don't know whether you've seen that video. I'll put it up here. That Volvo was a bit of a pain in the ass to do, to be honest. This one, much simpler than I expected it to be. So more than happy with that. If you're happy with that, remember, you know what to do. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the usual YouTubey good stuff. Particular shout out to Wheel Tappers in Wigan. Go see them on Facebook, link in the description below. They have really pulled out the stops for me today. They managed to get me a caliper in an hour, so bueno. Cheers, lads. You know what to do. Remember, like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that sort of usually good stuff. Remember to go and see my sponsors. We've got TSA Performance down at the bottom here. Go see those for anything for your 1KR. We have Form 7 Performance. If I had time, I'd have got some big brakes, maybe from Form 7. Discount code on the screen anyway. If you need anything for any car, give them a call. We have X8R. Like I said in the last video, I've got a seal kit for this one. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. Really sorry, guys. But they have got a seal kit for the Mark 2s. So, yes. Go see them. Descriptions, links in the description down below, all that sort of good stuff. Use the discount codes, save yourself some money. We have Mishimoto. I promise I will get around to doing a Mishimoto video. I promise. I've got intercooler stuff to do for Project C1, which is parked just over there. Once I get around to doing the turbo, life's been a bit hectic recently. Kinda is what it is, but I will get around to it, I promise, guys. And finally, we've got Blossom Automotive. They did these stickers, that sort of thing, and all the stickers around the front and all down the sides, and a different video. The discount code on screen. Those guys are a pleasure to deal with. Go get some stickers from them. They are bueno quality. But yeah, you know what to do. Remember to ring that bell, get notified next time I drop a video. I'll see you then.